Where were you on Saturday, November 17th, 2012? I know where I was. I was here in the Pirate Radio studios, hosting the Bud Light pregame tailgate, getting you ready for East Carolina and Tulane live from New Orleans. What were you doing that day as you were preparing for the football game? Perhaps you were listening to one of the top 100 songs in the country at the time. Maybe you were shining bright like a diamond with Rihanna. Or perhaps you were trying to figure out why Gangnam Style was so popular. Who is Psy? The only Psy I acknowledge is Cy Seymour. Maybe you were catching a movie, the number one movie at the time. One of those Twilight, Breaking Dawn Saga Part 2, whatever. I've never seen a Twilight movie. Not a big vampire guy. From what I gather from the films I have seen, if you just have lights on, or if it's daytime, or if you just stay inside your home, you do not have to worry about vampires at all. What else was going on that Saturday? Well, I was getting fired up for RG3 in Washington, getting ready to start a 7-game winning streak, taking them to the playoffs, and enjoying Robert Griffin III and his Rookie of the Year campaign. And boy, I'm sure he went on to greatness, right? What? He no longer plays football? What? They're not called the Washington Redskins anymore? A lot can change in 13 years. I bring this date up because that is the last time, Saturday, November 17th, 2012, that the East Carolina Pirates went to New Orleans, went to the state of Louisiana, and beat the Tulane Green Wave. Since then, they have come up empty on 3 trips. That includes a trip to New Orleans in 2022, a 24-9 loss to Tulane. In fact, Tulane has really controlled this series for a while now. The Pirates have won just one of the last 6 meetings. That came in a 52-29 victory on Saturday, October 2nd in 2021. This year's date features 2 pretty good teams. Tulane not receiving votes in the top 25. They were a week ago. They have a bye week and get kind of lost in the shuffle. There are a lot of American teams representing right now in the AP Top 25 and receiving votes. Memphis, USF, Navy, North Texas. A lot of teams right now out there getting the national respect. If you saw my piece before the Army game, it was the playoffs start now. Well, the Pirates won that game against Army, so the playoffs continue against Tulane. It is becoming more and more apparent that the playoff spot that goes to the Group of 5 team is going to the team that wins the American Championship. That could be one of those previous teams I just mentioned. It could be East Carolina if the Pirates keep winning, and they will have to end a long streak of losing in New Orleans to Tulane today for them to accomplish that giant goal. And it's a pretty tall task. Tulane has not lost a home game this year. Last year they were good at home, lost a nail-biter to Kansas State, and a bit of a head-scratcher as a 2-touchdown favorite against Memphis. In 2023, their only home loss was to Ole Miss. In 2022, they lost to ranked UCF and a head-scratcher to Southern Miss at home. The good news here, as good as they are at home, they have lost a game at home that they were favored to win in each of the last 3 seasons. That includes the American Championship in 2023 when they lost to SMU. And the Pirates have been good on the road this year. Take away the first quarter of the NC State game, they've been almost great, hanging with the pack and then shutting out Coastal Carolina away from Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium. It's round 2 of the playoffs tonight. East Carolina and Tulane. We're going to party like it's 2012, throw on Gangnam Style, pop on a Twilight movie, and go check out RG3's awkward social media post about his wife. Pirates and Green Wave. It's a big one. And we're ready to cover it all on the Bud Light pregame tailgate.